Okay, so GitHub. Why do we need GitHub? Is the first thing, or what is GitHub? First thing. So GitHub is required in software development uh, life cycle for storing programs written by developer or tester, and all the code which is written by developer and tester would be called like a project, and they want to store all these files in a place called, they can store it anywhere. There are multiple repository. GitHub is one of it. So in GitHub, uh, the team can store their project or upload their project, and the repository will, they can create a repository and store their project there. That way, everyone in the team can access the files directly from the online repository, and they can also save the changes they make or add, but or like if they are adding new files, they can uh, save the new files also in the repository. So repository is nothing but like, think of it as online uh, space where all the development team and testing team can save their part of the code. So a project would look something like what we see here. So you will have a project. Let's say if batch 2 Java intro is one of the project, then in project you will have a lot of files or the code. So this think of source as all the code which is written by developers and testers. So that those things are present here. And then you have reference library, and all the files which you see here has to be stored somewhere. Like if it is present in just one machine, so let's say I'm I'm working in a team of 10 people, and if I write some code for the project of developing any application. Let's say Instagram as an application. If I'm developing that, if I write the code of Instagram along with 10 other team members, uh, and if I not store my part of the code somewhere, then other team members won't be able to access it, and hence like some repository concepts would help us in achieving this. So GitHub is one of that. There is Amazon, there is Azure Cloud. So now there are a lot of repositories, but earlier back in the days, like GitHub was one of the very, and even till now, like GitHub is something which is highly being used. It's open source, so does not uh, charge anything, and since it's highly used, we are going to learn GitHub. And if you learn GitHub, it's the other repositories also follow very similar steps as GitHub. One is Bitbucket. Then Bitbucket is of Microsoft, I guess. So, or like we can directly integrate with Microsoft and Bitbucket. Um, what else is there? I think Amazon has its own, the Azure, or not Azure, AWS. Uh, so anything a company can use, but GitHub is like, if you learn GitHub, you will know most of it. So coming back to the code, so let's suppose we are working in a team of 10 people, and there are 5 developers, 5 testers. In development team would write the code. So like how we see, there are a lot of packages, and these are like all the Java files. So developers will create all these Java files, and now they have to store it. If they do not store it somewhere, we all would not be able to access these files. So in order to store that, we use GitHub, where we store all the files into a cloud repository which is accessible by all the team members. Okay, so first is, how do we create a repository in GitHub? Then second is, how do we upload things into the GitHub? Third would be how do we copy things from GitHub? So that would be third step. Fourth step would be like, if we copied something from GitHub, if we made some changes our into our project, then how do we then send back all those changes into the repository so that all the team members are updated that um, there's a new change which is made. So we'll go through each step of these. Um, we'll start with uh, cloning a repository. So I have a repository already created. So we'll start with downloading that repository into your system. And then we will create a new repository and try to upload that into GitHub. So we'll be doing two steps right today. By that, like we'll cover most of the scenarios, what we'll have. So let's start with downloading the repository. So there are like 5 or 6 steps which we should remember, and I'll be providing you those steps. Like if you store those steps, it will be very nice and easy for you. So wherever is your workspace, like let's say my workspace is where's my workspace? This entire thing is my workspace. So let me go show in System Explorer. So here is my workspace, or this one is, this is Eclipse, forward, batch to Java intro. Okay, this is my workspace, and I store all my projects in this location. So in Eclipse, whenever you're working, or where like any IDE, whenever you're working, uh, you will have a workspace, which is like the directory where you will create your projects, where you will store your projects, and so on. Uh, if you do not have one, it's easy to create, or like whenever you try to create a project, let's say if I didn't have any of this, and if I say file, uh, or like new, and then if I click on Java project, then here you see it will tell you where the location of your workspace is. So like my default workspace location is the user Shrikant, the new workspace. So similarly, you will have a workspace. Make sure you go to that workspace first. Why do we need to go there? So that all our projects will be stored directly into the workspace. So when you're trying to clone from the GitHub where my code is already present, when you're trying to download that, if you download it directly into your workspace, then it will be easy for you to, like manage it. So you can identify your workspace first. That's step one. Try to identify and then go to that place. So I see the workplace present. For me, it is here, and then I'm in that page. So let me know once you're in your workspace. Then I'll proceed with the other steps. Done. Were you guys able to locate it? The workspace? Yes, no, maybe.
I'm just trying to verify if I did right. I just went into Eclipse
Mm-hmm.
and created new test project under Java project,
Mm-hmm. You do
and
not
I
have to like you don't have to like completely create a new Java project. Uh, you just want to have to like see this location. You do not have to like create a project. You just need the location so that you know where your
okay.
workspace is. Like mine is in
I
C
tried.
users.
Yes, I have my Eclipse installed under. I am able to go to there, but I don't. Once I created project, I don't see my project there under the C users and username and Eclipse folder. That new project is not there.
Okay, that's fine. But you still have that Eclipse like C user
Yes,
my name and then you see Eclipse here.
yes,
Okay, perfect. You can go to
yeah.
that folder then. Like if you see the Eclipse, just go to that folder and be there. So like I think you guys would see something like Eclipse like this folder.
Yes,
See user
yes,
like I see Shrikant and then Eclipse. You guys should see your name and then Eclipse here. So you can go to that
yes.
folder and be there.
Okay.
There are two folders, right? Eclipse and Eclipse workspace. So should
Uh,
be in Eclipse folder?
you can be in Eclipse or Eclipse Workspace. Does not matter.
Okay.
Anything is fine. I have Eclipse and Eclipse Workplace, but what do I? You actually go to Eclipse Workspace. That would be better because I have my project here. So since I have my
I
project,
don't have Eclipse workspace project.
then
I
Eclipse
don't
should
have.
be fine. Like it's
Oh,
anything is fine. Eclipse or Eclipse Workspace does not matter to be honest. You can go to any of these folders,
Yeah.
do a right click, and then you will see if you have Git installed, then you will see these two lines, Git GUI here or Git Bash here. So click on Git Bash here.
Why I'm not able to see?
You're not able to see this Git Bash here or Git
Mm,
GUI here.
no.
Did you install Git?
Yes, yes, yeah. Do I
me
check?
too.
I'm not able to see.
Wow. So you see everything except Git Bash and Git UI here. What about in more? Sometimes like in newer version of Windows has this present in the other options, which is down. Can you check that?
I have view sort by group by new properties. Nowhere I'm seeing or show more option. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in
this,
show more option.
yeah, I think that's the newest
Mm.
version of Windows. But yeah, if you see
Can
Git
you
Bash,
can you please tell how you did the right click just in the under the Eclipse you did right click?
yeah, just go
Works.
into the workspace, do a right click, and you will see this Git Bash here. If you do not see it here, then you will have show more options, and then you will find it there.
In show more options, I don't have
Git Bash.
no
Did you install Git in your laptop?
like when I tried to install, yeah, it is giving me let's get started and add repository to GitHub desktop to start collaborating. So I did not do that.
Oh, that's fine. You do not have to do that. You just have to install the application. Hmm. And in Shomor also you're not getting for sure.
Yeah,
Okay, then
I'm
no
not
worries.
getting.
You can open from here. Like type git and then type bash. You can open from here also. It's one and the same thing, but when you open from here, you have to go to the location. That's it. It's
Okay. I think I have not installed because it is telling me git bash download.
git bash download. Okay. You do not see anything like this.
Yeah, so I'm downloading right now.
Okay. Then download and install that. That would be the first step.
So should we open Git Bash there?
Yes, please. Do
Okay.
open your Git Bash. The reason of opening Git Bash here, like mostly like whenever you whenever you're working in any project, you will perform the steps which I'm saying, which is like you'll go to your workspace directly, you'll just do git bash here. That way, see, when I do a git bash here, it took me to my Eclipse workspace. So it has the path of Eclipse workspace. So if I type pwd, which is like present working directory, press enter, it will give me the path of where I am in the browser or like in my file explorer. So that way it's like easy for me to go here. Mm-mm. You do not have to create this. This is just me creating because I want to delete it after I install or after I clone it. I'll do a good git bash here. That's my step one. Next is I will try to clone from my repository. So for that, I'll go to the repository which I want you guys to download. So let's say BZQA batch 2. I want you to download this. So let me see the source. Yes, it has all the past files. Everything is present here. Let's download this. So I've sent you the link of the repository uh, from my GitHub account, and I want you to copy that because we need in our step. So in order to download this repository, the one which you are seeing here, into your laptop, what you have to do is you have to first go to git bash here, and now you have to write a command which will help you download this file or this folder into your machine. So I'll type git, then clone. Clone is, so git is something which you'll be writing all the time. It's like the syntax which you have to use while working with git. So git clone is syntax, and clone means you're trying to copy something from one place into another. So like clone, and then I'll give the link. So link is http github.com shrikantsk20 bzqbash2.get. So after I write this, I can press on enter. So git space clone space the link. In order to paste the link here, Control V does not work in terminal. So you have to do a right click to paste something. So you can copy uh, whatever text you want to copy, but for pasting, instead of using Control V, just do right click and it will copy it for you.
Just one question. Sorry, I was installing. So can you just tell me quickly tell the steps from the beginning, like we did the get back.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. So did you locate your Eclipse workspace folder?
Yes.
Okay, just do right click and do a git bash here.
Okay.
Yes. And once that is done, we would have to do git clone and give the repository link here.
Okay.
And to paste something in terminal, you cannot use Control V. You have to use right click. So you can copy from wherever you want, but to paste it here in this black screen, you have to use right click to paste it.
Yeah, it's saying done.
Okay.
100%. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. So if I press on enter, it will say cloning, and
Yeah.
then it would say done. So if
Yeah.
now when I go back to this folder, I should have busy QA directory present, I mean the folder present, and inside this, I should have all the files. So like busy QA batch 2 will have all the files which I need. Okay. So is this downloaded for everyone?
Yes.
You should be able to see it. If it says done, 100% it should be there.
So all our files will be in source SRC folder,
Yes,
right?
SRC folder source will
Okay.
have everything. And this is just normal Java project.
Mhm.
After finishing the basics, when we move into Selenium, we will work on Maven project. So that way you get to work on two different types of projects. So this is Java project. Uh, how about others? Were you able to download it?
Yeah, I've done.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
done.
Oh, nice. How about Gladys?
Yeah, I'm still trying to do because I have a
Mm-hmm.
different system
Mm-hmm.
with IntelliJ and yeah, still trying to do
But
the
do you have Git installed?
yes.
Git install is there. Then if you do you see Git bash here or no? I think in Mac also you can see it.
Let me check.
If you cannot see it, that's fine. You can open the Git bash terminal, like this Git bash terminal.
Okay.
Uh, like if you open this application, this Git bash, then I can guide you from that spot. I want the repository to be present in everyone's screen, or like in everyone's machine. So hence taking some time here.
Okay. 1 second.
What we have to do? Sorry, I did not get it.
No, you have already done the step. You you
Okay.
you see these files, right? In your system?
Yes, access modifier under source.
Yeah,
Yes.
under source, yes. All these things. Okay, perfect. So you're good. You have already there. I'm just waiting for Gladys to have this repository present.
Yeah. But my path does not say Shrikant
Oh
new
yeah, that's fine.
workspace
This
trial.
this this would be your workspace. I have
Yeah, but
this as
still
my workspace, so that's
there is
fine.
no trial run I have just busy QA batch to source.
Yeah, yeah. I want to delete this trial run, and hence I have busy QA batch to here. Like, see. So I'm just
Okay.
creating this. I've just created or downloaded this to show you guys. So hence you see
Okay.
it in trial run. Like I'll delete it. Let me delete it right away. Or I can wait it.
Um, I think I don't find it. Can you please do the first step again, please, just to make sure that I
Okay, you know what? Can you share your screen? They will just check in your screen
yeah.
quickly.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes. We don't need this IntelliJ open right now. This is IntelliJ, right?
Oh, yes, this is
Yeah.
intelligent.
Can you see where is your Git installed?
Um, how to
You
see?
you see the terminal
Yeah, terminals.
terminal thingy. Where is
Uh,
it? This is, hold on. Checking for sudo git version. Yeah, so git is there. Which git is sudo access? You do not need sudo access, so you can like close that.
the terminal.
Yeah, close the terminal. You do not need this. You're way too much inside it.
Okay.
Hold on. So now, oh, you do have Git because I see a lot of Git stuff present here. But how do we open Git in Mac? Hold on.
Okay.
Let me ask my friend ChatGPT. Can you open a new terminal like the one which you opened last time? You see it down there next to your
Second.
Google Chrome. Just one before your Google Chrome. One icon before your Google Chrome in the bottom tray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one. Perfect. Uh, can you type git space hyphen version? Git Git space.
Doesn't work. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, yeah, it works. Git space hyphen. No. Don't type. Space is
Okay.
there. Yeah, space hyphen version. version. Yes, enter. So this one tells you have Git installed. Now next is it says that you can directly use this. So can you go to the folder or your workspace? Can you go to the workspace? Or yes, where is your workspace? Like where do you save all your projects? Yeah, IntelliJ. Uh IntelliJ, this one is wow, it's in French. So
Yeah.
hold on. Just create a folder somewhere. Like you do not just create a folder in your desktop for now. We will
Okay.
try to make that as your workspace in future.
Let's see here.
Okay, yeah. Just create a say Java project or yeah, just say Java project. Yeah, double click,
Oh,
open that folder, Java project.
okay.
Yes. Do a right click. Does it say terminal anywhere in your options?
No.
No? Okay, perfect. Then copy the path of this file.
Uh, how? Just give me 1 second.
Yes. Can you go and look at the properties of this file so that we will, can you
Yeah.
see the properties?
Um, no. Oh, but this is I can
Oh,
open
okay.
the
Yeah,
same
you got
folder.
you got it. That's nice. Uh, since it's in French, I have no idea how it works. So, but still, we got it till this part. That's perfect. Can you type git space clone, git space clone, clone space, the link which I have shared with you, HTTPS. I've shared it in the chat.
Okay.
So use that.
Oh, see this one? Oh, you,
Uh, I do not see the chat window on your screen. So just try to paste it and then I will
oh,
see.
the one that you already sent, right?
Yeah, yeah. The one which says busy QA batch 2 dot git.
Okay.
Paste it here. Okay, perfect. T is missing at the end. Can you
Okay.
add the T?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Can you press enter? Oh, it's working. Perfect. Can you go back to the folder, the one which you created, Java project? Yes.
Okay.
Busy QA. Yes, you have this. Now, since we have your system open here and you will have the most difficulty, let's try to open your project in IntelliJ. So go back to your IntelliJ, the one screen on the back. Yes, open that. Can you click on project? Yes. Open files. No, go back to folders. Folders on the top right. No, 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 not here, not here. Same in IntelliJ. Yeah, go back to IntelliJ. Yes.
Okay.
Where do you have to go here? Can you click on three dots? There on the top right. Yes, that one. Yes. Oh wow. Even behavior, appearance, speech. Okay, remove from sidebar. No, that's fine. Can you click on that folder icon? And I want to see if it lets you open a project. Yeah. No. Oh, this just goes away. Okay, click on this again. Click on open files. Drop down. Project. Yeah, click on project. It does not let you open a project. Click on project again. I want to see test open file source. You know what? Close this ID and open a new ID. I want this project to be okay, okay, okay. One second. There is one more thing which I just saw. Oh, on the top you see busy QA B5. Yeah, click on that. Oh, okay, here. Open. Click on open and okay. Go to the Java project directory, the one which you created just now. Yes, click on this and click on open. Trust all the projects in Java project and trust Java project folder. Yes. New window. Click on new window. New window. New window. New window.
I,
Okay.
um,
Yeah. What is it saying? Authorize.
authorize access to files.
Yes.
New
Authorize it.
content. Okay.
Perfect. Now click on source folder on the left. SRC. Down, 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 down. The third option.
Okay.
Yes. Double. Yeah. Expand it. Click the first. Sorry. Click on learning Java folder. Down. Yes. Expand it. Click on first. The file called first. FIRST. It's there. Yes. Open this. Okay. Click on Java SC17 is missing. Click on configure. On the right hand side top where it's showing the error. Yes. Uh, JDK from this detected. Click on the last one. Detected SDK. Last one. Yeah, this one.
But it does. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now can you click on the run button, which is on super top, green color play button? Yes. That's fine. Did it execute this somewhere? Close this. Git is not installed, that's fine. Oh, where did it run? Can you click on the play button in line number 3 of this code?
Mm.
Yes. Run first main with coverage. Modify run configuration, like if it does not work. Oh, it started to show stuff. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What did we click? Run main with coverage. Okay, maybe that's why it's trying to run something crazy. Okay, perfect. Close this module info batch file for now.
Which one?
The file which is open. Yeah, this one you can close it. Go back to first.java and try to run it again. Or run it. No, not from here, from the top.
Okay.
Yes. Why does it build output? Oh, this one is also running complete build for you. Okay, you can close this build output. I mean, like you can stop this.
This.
Yeah, you can stop this. It's trying to run everything except for one file. How do I run one file here? Current file. Okay, you see current file on the top?
Yes.
Can you do a drop down there? Yes. Edit configuration. Add new.
Add the new run configuration.
Yes, hold on. Yeah, add new run configuration. Anything is fine. Kotlin, JUnit, Java, okay, perfect. I don't know. Close this. Okay, I have to figure out how to get things working for you in your laptop. Uh, Give me some time. I'll try
Okay.
to like fix like after this class we'll try to like fix
No
your
problem.
IntelliJ because I think we have to do some configuration setup and I need your system to be present in order to do that. Okay,
Okay.
for GitHub we do not need this, so that's fine. Let's focus on GitHub first. Uh,
Mhm.
but you do see your project, my project present in your IntelliJ. That's a good thing. Now we will also be adding new project in IntelliJ for you, which would be the next step. So try to add a new project. For that, I'll tell you the steps.
Okay.
Um,
Because
so in you have to click to the busy QA batch to Java intro on the top. Yes, and you have to click on new project. Yes, and write uh, learning Java or something as the name. I think this every one of us can also do. Can you all create a new project in, but you will do it in Eclipse, right? So go to Eclipse, click on File, click on New, and say Java project.
just Java project.
Loading Java, no, Learning Java should be a nice name.
Okay. Loading or learning. Sorry.
Learning. I mean, like this is any name which you want. Like this is your project, so like learning, or but no space in. I mean, no space in between project names. No
Okay.
space. So remove the space between learning and Java. Yes. Yes, perfect. IntelliJ is fine. JDK version is fine. 1.8, that's fine. You can create the project. Okay. So it has created the project. So this is your project, okay? And we will try to do some setup here.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so just keep here. Can you click on run button? I just want to see if this works. Yes. Why is it building everything for you again? Hello
Mm,
world. Okay, it's working. So you see, it's working. Now we just have to figure out how to run a single file for you instead of entire project.
okay.
So
Okay.
that we'll do later. Okay. Now you can stop sharing. I'll take over the control.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Shane.
No worries. Let's go back. Screen one, sharing. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see my screen again.
Yes.
Perfect. So we have successfully cloned the project which I had. So one step is done, which is cloning. So now if anyone tells you that you have to work on a project, they will give you their GitHub or like the repository link. And how do you copy it or clone it? It's just with simple command called git space clone space the path from where you want to download the entire workspace. And hence, like once you hit enter, the workspace will be downloaded wherever you want to. I mean, the repository or the project will be downloaded wherever you have your workspace. And from that part, what you can do is you can open it into your IDE, like similar to what Gladius done in her IntelliJ IDE. So you can click on File. You can click on, if you do not see it here, sometimes since it's in your workspace, it will show up here. If not, you can just click on File, click on Open Project from File System, and it says import source. So here, click on directory and go to the directory where you downloaded this busy QA batch 2, and then click on select folder. Let me know
Just
if
a moment. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to repeat the steps. So,
yes, so it's easy. Click on file, click on open projects from file system, and then click on directory. Then go to wherever your workspace is and click on busy QA batch 2 folder and select the folder.
uh,
So here it should be that folder, and
Eclipse. Okay.
so this import source is important, and the source should be the directory which you have downloaded right now. Okay, once this is done, you can click on finish.
Uh, I have one. I have one question. I opened a batch to folder, and now it is showing me like a cross on that folder. So, is there anything wrong with the download, or it's just done?
Cross on the folder.
Yeah, like
Can
red
I check?
cross.
Yeah, I also have that.
Okay, can I check? Like any one of you can share your screen and I'll check.
I'm sharing.
Okay.
Mm, Here's this one.
BDQ. Oh, that cross. Okay, okay. Well, so you have
Yeah.
already imported it. That's fine. That cross means like something would be wrong. So if you click on source, or there are three errors. So you see
Yeah.
on the right side there is something called problems. Down, 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 down. The down
Oh, yeah. Here, errors. Yeah.
errors. Like click on that, and it says the project cannot be built until project. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we are not going to build anything, so that's fine. Can you click on the source here, the source folder?
Oh, yeah.
Source folder, expand it.
Oh, sorry, where I was.
Uh, it's here on the left side. It's just under batch 2 Java intro. There is a folder called SRC.
Basic QA batch to main, that
Yeah,
SRC.
on the left side of the screen. I don't see your pointer anywhere. So yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah.
on the top, like
Where?
little bit top. Yes. You see SRC written, SRC. Yes, that one. Expand it, the first one. Yes, expand that. Click on Learning Java folder. You will see down, down, down. Yes, expand that. And you can see first.java. It's right there. Yes. Open this file. So this is a file, right? No, no. First.java file. Yes. Double click. Okay. Just execute this code by pressing the green button on the top, right under navigate. No, no, no. Go to
Yes.
the. Yes, perfect. I just want to see if it gets executed successfully. So maximize your screen, or do you see console somewhere?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's done.
perfect. It's working. Okay, that sounds good. How about everyone else, like who are using Windows? Is it working for you? Were you able
I'll
to
just stop share. Yeah.
were you
Oh,
able
you
to
want us to execute that file? I thought just you're
Yes, you
checking.
can execute the file and check, like, if everything is working for you, so your Java is working fine or not, and so on. You can run the file and then be there. But you were able to successfully import the project, right? How about Chris? Were you able to?
Yeah, I can see Hello World.
Okay, that's nice. That's one pretty program which we always execute when we are trying to learn something. So nice. Hello world is working. Okay, so now I think we are all on the same page. Uh, we see, and we have also seen how do we open a project like after that is downloaded um, into your workspace. Now, next is you need to create your own project and you have to upload that into your GitHub. Uh, let's try to do that part. Okay. So if I'm going to create a project for myself, I'll just click on File, then I'll click on New. I'll create a Java project, and here,
Shrikant, could you please share your screen?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot to share it. Hold on. Okay. So now next is if you're the person who is, working on a project, like you'll be doing your assignments and then you'll be uploading it into your GitHub. So how do we do that part? Like how do we work on that side of GitHub? So first thing we will do is create a project. So I'll click on File, click on New. I'll create a Java project, and the name I'll give is batch. For me, it's batch 5 Java intro. So I'll use this. I can use any JRE, but let me select. Yeah, let me keep it to 17 itself. Or I can use the latest JDK 23. Does not matter. You can choose anything here, but just try to see if it is latest and then finish. So give a project name and click on finish. And then you will see your project is created. So I see batch 5, Java intro, JRE system, source. So this folder structure would be created for you by Eclipse. Okay. Here, what we will do in source, we will say new and then we'll say class. So in source directory, soon we will start calling this as source directory. We'll first have to create package, but let's skip the package for now because just we are trying to learn. So create a class and call it first.java. Okay, it is saying use of default package is discouraged. The new class package. Let me write a package. We'll say basics. And class name would be first and public static void name. Or let me say hello world. Okay. Package name or package is nothing but it will appear as a folder here. So package is nothing but like a folder. And what you see here is your file name. File name will always be the class name of the like file name and the class name of Java will be like same. So currently I'm creating a hello world class and hence the name of the file will also be hello world. So I'll write hello world here and then click on finish. That way now you can see I have a folder created called basics and I have an file created called hello world.java and hello world has the same name as this one. So don't worry, we will cover more about Java when we are in Java or when we are learning Java. But today's major focus is on finishing the GitHub. So I'll just write system dot out dot current.
Sorry to interrupt. Just one step. Like from beginning, if you can quickly tell, then I'll just follow the steps right with you. Now
Okay.
we created.
So after you created the folder, go into this source directory, this source.
Okay, the Java folder. First, we have to create a Java project folder.
Yes, yes. Were you able to create the Java project for yourself?
Um, in Eclipse, right?
Yes, in Eclipse. So you have to go to like file, then new, and then Java project. You did this part?
Just
Yeah.
and I have to give name.
Yes,
Okay,
project name. Just give any project name, that's fine, and click on finish.
okay, yeah,
Okay. So whatever project name you have given, you will see that project here on your project explorer.
yes.
Okay.
Now
So
here I have to go in source and
yeah, go to the source and click a right, do a right click, go to the new option and then click on class.
okay, so it create a class. Okay.
Hmm. And when you get into it, then it will ask you to enter package name. So here you can type basics and then class name or file name. Here you can type like hello world. So here basics and here your hello world. So this package is nothing but folder name and this is nothing but file name. And then choose this option also if possible. Public static void main here. That way Eclipse will have a file with a public static void main sentence present in it.
Yes, it's good up till now. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're done with this point, like just type this sentence on line number, which is like to print hello world, and then run the program. Make sure hello world is displayed. Just do this much. Let me know if this is finished, and then we'll move to the next part.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, perfect. Um, Perfect. So one part is done, which is we created a project here in our local repository. Local repository as in currently this project is just present in your system. Like each one of us created this project and it's present in our system,
Yeah,
right?
done. Yeah.
Perfect. Now we want to upload this project into our GitHub repository which we created. So for that, there are some steps which we'll follow now. So I'll go to my GitHub, which is here. So you will not see anything here, right? You will see, if you have never used GitHub before, you will not see anything. If you have used GitHub, you will see few projects like how I see here. So what you have to do is you have to create a new repository. So I'll click on create new repository, and it is asking me for a name. So I can give any name I want. Okay, so any name. So currently I'll just give batch 5. What name did I give here? Batch 5 Java intro. So I'll give the same name, Java intro. It's my repository name. So I will create a new repository here, keep it public so that even you guys can see it. If I want to keep it as private, then I can keep it private where uh, no one from outside can see my code. But if I want public, then I can keep it where everyone can see the repository, and like we can choose who can commit and who cannot. So that is there. Uh, and that's it. Like if you want to give some description, you can give description. Description is for letting you know in future when you're trying to see what this repository was all about. So I can say in description that each batch 5 GitHub learning session. So that way I'll know why did I even create this repository or what did this repository have to do. I'll keep it as public so that we all can have an access to it, and I'll create a repository. Okay, so repository is created. I think even you guys can do the same thing, create a repository.
Yeah, I'm done.
Perfect.
So we have these options like create a tutorial repository, create a new repository on your local drive. Which one? Um,
Uh, just new repository. I mean, where did you,
oh,
what did you select to get that option? Do you get the
like
same?
on. No, I have this page here, like uh, the file. Okay, so file new repository we have. Mm,
So this one is in your GitHub or online account, like github.com sk20. So this is
or
my,
not in the
sorry,
GitHub desktop. This is where I am right now.
GitHub desktop. Hold on. That is something else.
Like I downloaded, it's in my laptop right now, and I just opened it.
Oh, do
So
not, no, no.
yeah.
Go to your GitHub account online. What I meant is like GitHub login, like this place. Since I already have,
GitHub login.
yes, just type GitHub.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go to this and then log in here. There'll be one place where you could get stuck here, and hence I wanted every one of us to try.
Oh yeah, it's different. So we are not using GitHub desktop. I don't know why I went there.
GitHub desktop is the link to download GitHub, I guess. GitHub desktop. So this one, right? So this is also from GitHub, and this one is just
Yes.
to download the desktop version of GitHub, which is we have GUI of GitHub as well, but we are not going to look into it. That's like something which you can go through, but we are not doing it in this course. We are just mostly focusing on doing it through command line, not through this place here.
Yeah, I think it's done. I just
Mhm.
created. Oh, where can we see whether it's been created or not?
You can click on you should see it in your dashboard, or when you click on this your report. So click on your icon here on the right hand side top
Okay.
right corner, and then you can click on your repositories, and then you will see all your repositories.
Do we all have to do this exercise?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's created.
Okay, perfect.
I have my repository created, so yeah, I
Mhm.
have this page.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, be in this page. That's something which we need. Okay, and so now two things are done. One is you have created a project in your local, you have created a repository in GitHub. Now you have to link these two. So you are telling your GitHub repository that what I want you to track, or what I want you to save, and what I want you to, store is the project which I have it in my desktop. So so now we have to give the connection between these two projects, like the GitHub repository which is here, this GitHub repository, and this project which I have created here, this one. So now I have to link these. So in order to link them, we have to follow some steps. So the first thing what we have to do is go to this. And where is this Explorer? Open in show in System Explorer. The very first thing which I'll do is right now this project does not store anything in Git repository. This is just a local project. So now first, before any project could move into a Git repository, first you have to say or convert the project into something which is capable of uh, being stored in the repository. So you have to initialize Git in your project. Unless you do this, your files will not be tracked. Um, and by tracking, what I mean is if someone deletes the file, if someone adds a file, so those tracking will not be done. So the very first thing which is required is you have to have your Git initialized in your project. So right now you can see I do not have Git initialized in my project. How does it look like? Like if the Git was initialized, you see there's a folder called .git. It will be present in your repository. So I have it in my previous one, but my current project, the one which I just created, does not have it. So we have to initialize the Git in order for, so initializing Git means telling that, this project will be stored in GitHub repository. So we want the tracking to be enabled. So that's something which we have to do. How do we do it? It's again the same thing. You will do git bash here first, go to the project which you have created. So batch 5 Java intro is the project which I've created. I'll get into the project and I'll do a git bash here. And in this page, I will type git space init. That's it. Git space init. And as soon as I run this, you will see that .git folder will appear. So I executed this command and it says initialize empty git repository, and it has initialized it. Okay, so that's the step. Let me know if you are facing any issues there. Gladys, even you can do the same thing. Go to your Java project, which you have created now,
Yes.
do a right click and open in terminal and say git init. It will
Yes.
initialize the git for you. And you should see this folder. That's it. Everyone should see this folder and it will be present if you have written this git init here.
Okay.
Can you show steps again in the Java project from where I can do that?
Yeah. So did you go to your Java project, like the work or the folder here?
Oh, oh, I thought I have to go in Eclipse.
Yeah, go to Eclipse and then the project which you created. So your new project which you created will be present here, right? I created batch 5 Java intro. You would have created something here, right? Oh, where are you stuck? That way I'll be able to help you.
I'm trying to initialize it's, but I'm not able to see .git folder.
Maybe it's hidden. Sometimes you have to go to properties
Okay.
and show hidden.
Properties.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Then you will see .github. .git, sorry.
Um, mm, mm.
I can check in any one of your machines if
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
you see it now.
yeah. Now I am able to see.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. These
Uh,
hidden steps.
yes, like it is hidden kind of thing.
Um, how you found it? Sorry, I am also not seeing it.
So maybe click on the properties. So go to the folder, click on properties, or you can also do a right click properties. Here, click on hidden ones, apply, and then do the same thing again. Uncheck and apply. You will start seeing it. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I also did the first I clicked, then I again click on checkbox. Then I start like I able to see it. Just select and
Unselect it again.
unselect it. You will see.
Um,
But given you perform this step, which is git init, this step here, am I sharing?
uh, I'm a bit lost. Sorry, I'm a bit lost. I
No way.
have to go to Explorer and go to the place where I created my new Java project, right?
Yes, perfect.
Um, and I created it under Eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
No, I directly created under the project actually.
Okay. No matter where you created it, like you can go to that folder. It does not matter. Like why I said the workspace, because Eclipse would always create the project in the workspace, and hence I was suggesting that. But like if you have created it somewhere else by mistake, that's fine. Does not matter. It is nothing but a folder present in your laptop. It can be anywhere. Almost done.
Uh,
Or you can screen share and
Sorry,
then
I'm just, yeah, yeah,
you can
that will
screen
be,
share and then I'll help you. That will be faster.
okay, so, no, here. So, this is my Eclipse right now,
Okay. Can you click
where
on Learn
I,
Java project? Yeah, do a right click. Why do you have a couple of projects? That's fine.
yeah, this one I should delete
Then go ahead,
because
delete it. Why to?
I just created two.
Okay. Now do a right click on Java, Learn Java project. Not here, on the top. Yes, right click. Go and create, click on Show in, third option. Then click on System Explorer. Yes. Did it open a folder? I mean, did it open the file explorer for you?
Yeah, can you see that? No, I have
No,
to
I think
scroll.
you're just sharing one screen. So can you share your entire screen, please?
Okay.
Go down. Yeah, there is. It took you to this one, the file explorer, or did you click somewhere after that?
No, I think, how can I share my whole page? I'm not getting that option. I have to share one by one.
Mm, okay. You see, when you click on share button, the first option says entire screen.
Okay.
You can click on that, the first option. Okay, perfect. Now you can click on the folder which it opened for you.
Yeah, so I'll just go here, show in
Mhm.
System Explorer.
Yes. Now, wow, it shows you this. Okay, click on Learn Java project. But this is strange. It should not take you to this place. Yeah, click on Learn Java. Is this the project? Okay, can you minimize this for a second? Go back to your Eclipse. Learn.
It's a Learn Java project.
But where is this? Uh, Oh, that's really strange. Can you click on the basics, first class dot Java, the third, the one, yeah. Select that. Do a right click. No, that yes. Do a right click. Oh, show in again and System Explorer. Okay, now you got it. There's Learn Java project also somewhere. So click on Learn Java project on the top. On the top, yes. This folder is empty. So something is wrong. Click on Rosha, ROSHA on the top. The job project. Looks like the project is not even present here. Oh, did you? Oh, by mistake, it's hidden. Can you do a right click on anywhere in this folder? Right click. No, not here. Oh, yeah. Click on property. No, little bit on the right. Little bit on the right. Do a right click on. No, little bit as in like after size column. Yes. After size column. Yes. Do a right click there. Little bit down on the Explorer side. Yes. Do a right click. Click on properties. Uh, yeah. Press apply. Change. Okay, that's fine. Press OK. Oh, this is doing for a crazy amount of things. Let me check if I can see. No, I cannot see it. Okay, cancel this, please. This will take forever. Because it's trying to do the same thing for all of. Can you click on the hidden again and then press OK?
Uncheck it.
Yeah, and apply and OK. I think what has happened here is your project got hidden, and hence your project is present but it's hidden, so you do not see it directly. Press cancel. Press OK. It will do it in the background, so you do not have to do anything right now. Okay, since you have hidden the project, we cannot. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh no, it's not. It is present. The directory is present. It's just hidden, so you cannot see it. What we can quickly do is, can you delete Learn Java folder from here? Yeah, delete this. Delete. Yes, perfect. Go back to your Eclipse. Yeah, ID, yes. Do a right click on Learn Java project on the top. Yes. Right click, delete, delete. Yes. Hold on. Do not press OK right now. You see delete project content on disk checkbox. Yes, click on that. Press OK. Okay, now click on File, create a new project. Java project. Okay, click on Java. Next. Give the name as anything you want. Give a new name. Call it batch 5 Java intro. PATCH 5 space Java intro. Yeah.
We cannot give space, right?
Yeah, not recommended. Yes.
Okay.
SC23 is perfect. Yeah, finish it. Finish. Click on finish button.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. This screen is
Press enter, it will do the work for you.
okay.
Open the Java Prescript. Design support if offers a package of hierarchy. Perspective. I don't know what this is. Maybe something new. You can choose no. Okay, perfect. So now do a right click on Java. No, yeah, on the top. Yeah, do a right click. Show in System Explorer. Okay, perfect. Double click on this. Yes. Do a right click now here. Click on show more options. Git bash here. Yeah, type git. What happened? Yeah, git space. No, not get. Git git
Yeah.
space init. Enter. Okay, done. Can you go back to previous folder? I mean previous System Explorer. Yes, you should do a refresh. Mhm. Okay. Do you right click? Show more properties. Sorry, properties. Click on the hidden button once. Press OK. Just
I
click on apply changes to this folder only. The first option is OK. And press OK. Again, do the same thing. Right click. Why do we not see the Git folder for your properties? I think now you'll see it when you do. Remove the hidden checkbox. Yes. Press apply. Apply changes to this. Press OK. I hope you see it now. Okay. On the top, can you after batch 5 Java intro, can you type Git on the top? Yes. Slash. Again a slash right after Java slash. Yeah. Git Git dot Git dot Git is also not there. Wow, that's strange. Can you open the terminal where we typed git dot init? Or you'll see it down on the like your taskbar down on the top. Yeah. Initialize empty git repository in C user dot slash. Oh, it says it has initialized, but I don't see it. Why? Check this path. No, paste it on the Explorer, on the file explorer. Yeah, copy it, Control C, copy, or do a right click. Yeah, paste it here, enter. Oh, it's there. You do not see it. Maybe something related to view. Your view is set up in such a way that it does not show you .git folder, but it is present, like how you can see that, right? Git is
Mhm.
present. So we see it, but maybe your system does not show the hidden files, or there's something uh, on your system settings so you do not see it. But anyways, that's fine. We do not have to do anything inside this folder. You just have to know that this folder is present, and this one is responsible for all the tracking of the files. Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. You can stop sharing now. Perfect. Now we'll go to the next step, which is now we all have Git initiated in this folder or the project which we created. The next step is to upload this project into the GitHub account which we created, right? So first thing what we have to do is we have to like execute all the steps so that this project what we created starts to get tracked. So first thing what we are doing is uh, creating a local GitHub repository, which is with the help of this Git init. So we downloaded Git in our local machine, right? By going to downloads option, we downloaded the Git in local machine. So now we have to first save all these files into local GitHub repository, and then from the local, we will send it to our online GitHub repository. So that's what we are going to do. So very first thing which we said is start tracking, as in like we are going to start we are going to create a GitHub repository. So that is what it is doing when I write git in it. So this one has started the repository for us. So now first is like local, right? So currently I'm trying to uh, create my repository locally with the help of Git. So this is like a local GitHub repository right now, present only in my system. So even in my system, I have to first add all the files which I've created into my local GitHub repository. So first, everything which I'll do is local GitHub repository, and then I'll send it to my online. Local GitHub repository is just present for me in my system, but online I can share it with whomever I want to. so that they can download it from there and then can start using it. So this is local. So first step is we've created the local GitHub repository. Second step is we have to add these files uh, into our GitHub repository. When you initialize, it just says, okay, this project can be tracked, or now this project, so this project can be stored into a repository. So it just gives the access that these project can do or like can be saved. But next step is to really save, or like how do we save it into GitHub's repository? And initially we'll start with local. So the steps would be git commit, or like let's say git status. When you type git status, it tells you what are the files which are not present in your local GitHub repository currently. So git status and no space. So it will say that it will give you all the uh, it will tell you what is current situation or current status. So it says that we are on master branch. Then it says no commit yet, which means we have not added anything to our local repository yet. And it is saying all the untracked files, and it says all the files which are present in the project. So we have not committed anything. We have not stored all this in a local GitHub repository. So that is like first step, which we have to check. So whenever these things are in red and it says untracked files, so that means all these files are not tracked. So how do we check if files are tracked or not? It is with the help of this line called git status. So when you run this git status, it will tell you what is not committed. So once you do this, then the next is you you can add these things into your local GitHub repository. Okay, so git status says these are not tracked. Actually, I can also link this repository with my online repository now. So how to link these repositories? It's with the command. Where did the command go? So when you create your project, you will get this small dialog box here. It says when you're creating the new repository on command line, you can use these commands. So you can see I have used this git init. I can use these, but I will use this first. I'll say I will link these two projects now. I'll say git remote add origin and then give this as the origin. So what this will do is it will combine my local repository with my online repository. So it's easy. I'll go to the repository which I've created, and here, since I've not committed anything yet into this place, I will see this option. From here, I'll copy this command called git remote add origin and this. So this just means that I'm going to tell my my laptop's repository to have this online repository as the origin for it. That's it. So I'll copy this line first from here and paste it and press enter. It will not throw any information. It will just be like it has done the work for you. So once you execute that step, So this step is done. Git remote add origin. I see
Um,
Kant SK20 batch and all this. You guys should see this one as your own ID and then your own project dot git.
can we just please hold on so that we'll get to this step on our desktop?
Okay. So just go to your GitHub online, the repository which you have created. There you will find this git remote add origin. That's it. You just have to execute one step.
Okay, and yeah, I just executed it. What
Mm-hmm. It will not
there's
throw anything. It is just done.
okay.
Yeah. You can meanwhile try to run git status.
Yeah.
And it will say what branch you're on. So you're on master branch, no commit, untracked.
On yeah, master branch no commit untracked files.
Perfect. Now we will try to add stuff. Lena, are you done?
No, I think I made some mistake in giving path to my GitHub, um,
Okay.
github.com. I have to change the repository proper path, I think.
So you can copy it from your repository, right? If you go to your GitHub account online, if you click on your repository, you will see it here, this line, like how I see it. You do not have to type it. It will give you the line itself.
Um, I need little bit help in here.
Okay.
Um,
Let's do that. Show me your screen.
yeah. So right now I'm not at the right location here, github.dashboard, because this is not mine. So I'll have to log in with my credential here, right, which I
Yes,
created.
log in with your credentials, or else you cannot.
Okay. So accidentally I created this here um,
Okay.
in another browser. That will work, or should I just stick onto the same browser?
Browser does not matter, to be
Okay.
honest. It just matters where your GitHub is.
Okay. So now
Yes.
I have into my account.
Oh, yeah,
So
this
this
one
is
is
my
your account.
repository.
Yeah, click on the repository on the, yes, click on that. Click on Lena repository. Perfect. Go down. Oh, you did an initial commit 35 minutes ago.
What was that?
You did an
Maybe I
initial commit 35 minutes ago. How did you do an initial commit? Okay, that's fine. Uh, and how did you commit it? With so how did you link it? When did you link all these? Go down.
I don't know.
Okay. Can you maximize the screen, please? Okay. Click on the code. The code. Hold on. Yes. Oh, just get attributes. Okay, that's fine. Click on the code green button. Do you see? There's a green button called code. Yeah, click on that. Copy this link. Yes, copy it. Correct. Go to your Git bash on the down. Do you see the taskbar? Right on the right of Eclipse, right side. Yes. Open the right side. Yes, that one. Correct. Perfect. So here it says on track status. Okay, perfect. Type git git remote remote space add add
ADD.
yeah add
Okay.
space origin origin space uh paste. Just right click. And right click. Okay, you can paste complete. That's fine. Press enter. Okay, now you're with us. Okay, so
Okay.
do not do anything. Just type uh git status again. You can use top arrow if you do not want to type it again. One more time. Yes, enter. Perfect. Now you're following us. So be with these two screens, okay? And you will see the changes. Do not let go of this screen, what you have it on in front of you. You can
Okay.
stop sharing. Okay, so we are done with one step, which is like we have linked our local repository with our online repository, but we have not committed anything, and hence we do not see anything here. So right now it's like empty for us, for most of us. Lena has committed something, I don't know how, but still she does not see her complete project here, so it's a little bit different for her, but it's still brand new. Like the repository online is brand new. You do not see anything here. So first step is I will have to add these files into my local GitHub repository, and then I have to from there send it into this place. So how do we add it? So since this is the first time where we are committing things, right? So we will do git add hyphen all. So what this does is it tells, since we have not tracked any files up until now, and if I go and see in my Eclipse, I have a lot of files. You see, I have source folder, basics folder, and then hello file module Java. So there are like so many things which are present in my source repository or like in my project, and I want all these to be present there, right? So I will say git space add space hyphen all. This will help me add all these untracked files into my tracked file. So again, how do I know what is happening? I'll enter git status and check. So when I click on git status, it states the changes to be committed instead of untracked files. Earlier it was untracked, as in like these files are not present in the repository, so we don't know what is happening with these files. So that's what untracked means. But once you add them to the repository, then it says that, okay, the files are added and all these are the new files which are being added. These are not yet committed. It is just added. So every time you want to commit something, you have to first add it, and then the step two will be to commit it. So first step is to add it, second step is to commit it. So first step is done. It's like adding these files. Uh, and you know why do we have this add files? Let's say I have created like 10 files. Out of those 10 files, 3 files are useless and I don't want that to go to repository. So in that case, I just want to add only 7 files out of the 10 files. So I can go and add those 7 files and then commit only those 7 files. So hence, for those reasons, we need add. But hyphen all is like a shortcut which will add all the untracked files. Okay, so we have done this. All these new files will be added. Now, next step is git commit. I'll give a comment. I'll say this is my first commit to repository. Okay. So git commit -m. Let me type this command. Oh, sorry. Git commit -m. That
Just
will,
one quick question.
yeah.
I have got 6 files changed and 49 insertions, and you have got 8 files changed. So couple of files are not getting listed on my side. So
Yeah,
is it
because
okay?
you don't have hello world or Java file, remember?
Yeah, for me it's 7 files changed and 58 insertions. I think it changes.
Yeah, it like
Yeah,
for you guys, like since like Lena does not have hello world or Java, and Chaitra, I don't know what is. It could be.
Actually, I wrote my new project dot Java where hello is got printed, but it's not showing up like it is there in the Eclipse,
Mm-hmm.
that Java
Did you
project,
save it?
Java class, but it is not showing up.
Did you save it?
Yeah, I mean it should save automatically, right? When I run
No, no.
the
You have to do Control S. With Eclipse, you have to Control save it. Oh, but you executed the code or you just wrote it?
I executed code and it ran properly. Like I just printed hello.
Okay, we can check it. So you do not see your class file here, right?
Yes, only the 6 files are there.
Okay, let me quickly check. Can you share your screen?
Like
Okay, hold on. So you have Java 5, commit M. Okay. Did you do git add? Can you go up a little bit? No, not here. On the right side. Yes. Go a little bit up. Yes, up. As in, like, what did you execute before this? Okay, so you a little bit up again. Okay, so you have done git add all. No commit yet. So class project. Okay, keep going down. Let me see if bin my new project dot class. So my new project is being added. Source my new project dot Java. Okay, I just have couple of extra files than you guys. Maybe because I don't know the reason. Could be because the way my Java is, it has added an extra files. For you, it is not adding those files, which it's adding for me. So, but your new project class and Java files are present. You can see that.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because your package is default, maybe that could be the reason. I have added a package. You see, you have default package. I have added a package for myself. That's the
Okay,
only difference. And hence, like you see less files than me.
okay.
Yeah, you can stop
I'll
sharing.
stop share.
Yeah. But your files are present, the one which you wrote.
Yes.
Yeah, like I have in my system, I have this basic as a folder, but you have this one as default folder. So maybe default folder is kind of getting skipped, as in it is directly storing it in source. You see, it is kind of skipping this folder creation part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. At this point, we are here to learn everything about the Git and GitHub. So you have added it, or like you have created your first commit. So you're telling that all these are the files which I want my local GitHub repository to have. So now these files are all present in my local GitHub repository. Now it's the time where you can still see in my online, even if I refresh, I don't have the code here. So see, when I commit, the code is not updated. Okay. You can see here, right? I still do not see any files. Like this is nothing, like still a brand new project. So even commit does not do it. Commit just means that these files are now saved into a place where it can be pushed to wherever I want to push it. So commit is one step before pushing it. So commit is done. Now next step is push. So git push minus u origin master. So we are saying that I'm going to push all the changes, right, into the master branch because we are in master branch. I will show you how to create another branch right after this. But for time being, we are trying to push everything to our master branch. Okay, so I'll press enter now. And you will see that it has pushed. So command is git push.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
When I did this command, it is asking me connect to GitHub, sign with your browser.
Sign in.
Yes,
Exactly.
then
Yeah.
sign in. So enter your email ID of like you have to enter your GitHub credentials. It didn't ask me because I have connected it long back. But for you guys, it will ask it, so you have to give the steps to connect. So give your credential one time. I think it's just one time thing.
It's just asking when we give that authorized Git ecosystem. So should I click authorize Git ecosystem?
Yes, I think one of you can share your screen so that I can go through those steps.
Like I got some message when I authenticated, I
Yeah,
mean connection.
authorize Git ecosystem. Authentication succeeded. That's it. Done.
Okay.
No, not here. This is my repository. You should go into your repository. Chaitra, whenever you click anything on your screen, if you're sharing, your screen
Right?
shows.
Yeah, still the same issue.
Yes, it does not work. Anyways, I'm sharing my screen. You should be able to see it now. If you go to your GitHub repository, where's my GitHub repository? It's here. Now, if I refresh, I should see my project. So you see in master branch, I see my project, I see my files. If I go to my source, I will see basic folder. And if I go to the basic folder, I see my hello world.
Um, I don't see anything in my repository.
Oh, wow. Show me
It
your.
says master had recent pushes 1 minute ago, and
Mm-hmm.
then compare and pull request green
Okay,
button is.
for you, you have to do pull request. The only reason is because there was an initial commit into yours. So you have to you have to perform a pull request, which I would have showed it in next steps, but let's at least like set your system for can you please share your screen? We'll set your system so that when we perform the next steps, you'll be able to perform it as well. Next step would be if we make like if we modify some changes or like if we modify our files, then how do we put it to go click on pull request.
I clicked on pull request, and this is what happened.
Base main master, go down, go up now. Oh, okay. It says main and master. Compare. There is a name specified restrictions. Okay, can you click on pull request the tab? I don't want to change. I don't want to see the queues. Yes, that one. Okay. Uh, compare and pull request. Yeah, compare and
That's what I did, and it showed the code. Maybe just new pull request. I have to.
pull request. Okay, click on new pull request. We'll see what it shows. 10 minutes ago. Compare and review about changing example, comparison this. 24 hours ago. Okay, click on the master. Let me see if we can like merge it. Click on master on the bottom. Bottom. Like completely done.
Yeah.
Yes. There isn't anything to compare. Main and master are entirely different commit histories. Base main compare master. Compare across folks. Learn about diff comparison. Choose two branches to see what change or to start a new pull request. Okay. You see there's something called base and then main written there on the left. Drop down. Here on the left side. Keep going to the left. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So there are two branches. Main is yesterday you did a commit and that one was done for the main branch. And hence today when we are trying and that file there and when you did yesterday's or like a commit little while ago, your commit was your commit had files which are completely different from what we are trying to commit now. So compare across source. Now I want to just pull and make everything normal there. How do I do it? Compare master. Click on the arrow button and see what options it provides. Nothing. No. Instead of compare, click on master. What option in this one is giving? Okay. Choose a header master. Generally, it should give you pull request, but it is not. Choose two branches to see what's changed or to start a new pull request. If you need, you can also compare folks. Go down, like complete down. Let's see if there's anything down which helps us pull. And that's it, right? Nothing here also. How to pull from master to main. Okay, go up on the top. Click on pull request again. Oh, click on actions for a second. No, click on pull request. Pull request. You create a new pull request. Pull request also. No. Oh, click on compare and pull request again. It is again bringing you here. Can you click on any of the files? No, this one just gives you the changes of what are the changes which you see here. Unified, minor, entirely different commit history decision. Compare. What if I want to pull without comparing? And I do not see anything to take me to the next screen, right? Can you go down a little bit? Yeah, I do not see it. Oh, how do we fix this? Hold on. Oh,
Are you
the
talking
thing
because I'm
is,
not.
the thing is now there's a discrepancy between your online repository and your offline repository, which is your online repository has main and master branch, but your offline has only master branch. So there is a problem, which we have to fix. Just checking online. Okay. Can you go back to your code? Let's try these steps. No, in GitHub repository, click on code.
Okay.
GitHub repository online, GitHub repository. The Chrome window browser.
Chrome window. Okay.
Or Edge, wherever you have it open. Yeah, you see code. Yes, click on that. Okay. Click on main. Click on master. Do a right click on master. You cannot. Okay, click on master. Okay, hold on. This branch is one commit ahead of one commit behind main. Two branches merge. Can you click on contribute drop down and see what does it say?
Here.
Yeah. Click on open pull request. Wait, again takes you back to the screen. Okay, no worries. Go back. Go back to the same place. We have to just change the main as your default. Main is your default branch, right? Now we have to change that and make master as your default branch. So you can see on your left the main. Yes, hold on. Can you view all branches? Click on view all branches. Let's see if we can somehow tag. Okay. Mhm. Okay, active branches is master. How do we change this? Can you click the three dots on your right for the master branch?
Oh, there are two master branch.
No, it's just active branch and your branch. So right next to the delete button, there is three dots. I want to see if I can make this as, yeah, press on that. New pull request, activity view rules, rename branch. Okay. Can you try to delete the default main branch? Like the one on the top?
This one.
Yeah. You cannot delete the default. Okay. Okay. So I think the best way to resolve this is create a new repository and link it again. That way it will
Okay.
be easier rather than trying to fix this. Here
Okay.
the problem is your online has two branch, your offline has one branch, right? So when your offline is trying to send something to the online part, the online is like it should not look like this, and hence it is showing this error. We can
Okay.
fix it, but I don't know how.
So I have to delete this repository. This one.
You can keep it if you want it. Like you
No,
can.
no, I will delete it. I don't know. I will get more confused. But
Okay.
how I will delete it?
In order, if you want to delete this, you can go click on the repositories, yes, and yes, no, not here. Click on repository, Lena repository, yes. Go to settings, here on the top right, just next to insights. Yeah. Go down. Delete this repository. Yes. Enter your password. Oh,
I have to enter
type, you
password.
just type that.
Mm.
Confirm, type Lena 7. Yeah. Okay. Now
Okay.
create a new repository. It should be quick. Refresh this
Here.
page first. Yeah. Refresh. Okay. New. Just write some name. Give same name as that. Batch, busy QA batch 7 or batch 5, sorry. Batch 5.
Batch 5.
Java intro. So, Java intro. Perfect. Go down. Keep going down. You don't need anything from here. Just create repository. Perfect. Go down. Take the line git report add origin. Yes. Take this line. No, complete line. Complete line. Hold on. How to change? How to change remote direct. Okay. Now go back to, so keep this copied, copy it, go back to
Mhm.
your git bash on the down. Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
So here type git remote, git, git, yeah, git space remote hyphen v space hyphen, yeah, space hyphen v, enter. Okay, so this one is saying your old repository, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, now we have to change this. So type git remote, git space remote space set set hyphen, no space now, no space, hyphen url space origin space http, give the link of your http, like go back to previous repository, like wherever that was. Click on the code. Yes. Go down. Copy https, not complete, just the https part. Yes, the link. Copy and paste it. Enter.
Enter.
Yeah. Press the up arrow twice. Enter. No, no. Down arrow. Yes. Enter. Okay, this one is saying new thing. Perfect. Now this is updated, right? Perfect. So now you can push it. So git push.
Yeah.
Wait. Git push. What was the command? Git push hyphen u space origin space master. Enter. Ta-da, done. Go refresh your screen in Git Bash here. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, here. Perfect. Okay. Your first commit is here. Everything looks perfect. Everything is fine. Okay.
Okay.
Stop
Thank you.
sharing. No worries. Okay, now we have set up our GitHubs and our repository perfectly fine. Now the next step is how do we add, like if we add a new file into our system, then how do we track that? So let's say till now I have just one program, right? So now if I try to add a file, if I try to remove this file, if I have a couple of more files, if I try to modify them, then how this add, delete, and modify things would work, and how will this get reflected on the GitHub side? How we get pull request on and so on. So we'll go through that part in 5 minutes. Let's take 5 minutes of break and then we'll go on that. Generally, we take break at 10:30, but since we are trying to set up our system, uh, it just kept going on.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
So,
take
so
a
do our classes till 12 o'clock or is going to be more than that?
12:10 maybe. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, because I want to finish this before going to next class. In next class, I want everyone to start with Java. Okay, so right now time is 11:42. Let's meet at 11:47. The next few things are very quick, so it shouldn't take time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Now next one, which is okay. So we have done pushing to the master branch. Next is let's quickly make some changes. So I'll go to my directory. I'll try to add new file, class file. Call it 2. I'll make it system.out. And just call it file2. I'm creating a similar file, but now this time I'm calling it file2. And in hello world, I'll go and I'll make some changes, call it hello world first file. So this is, I have modified a file. I have created a new file, and I can delete it also. But since I do not have a lot of files here, I'm not choosing to delete it. But I could delete it as well if I wanted to. Um, so I've added 2 files. Now let me try to send these changes into my online GitHub repository. So the steps will again be, the first thing is git status. So as soon as I write git status, it says, see, there are 2 things. One is modified. So there's a file which got modified. And then it says there's an untracked file, which is hello world2.class and .java file. So this means that there's a file which got updated. So this file is already present in the repository, but it is modified. And then there are untracked files. So this one is not present in the repository, and this one is new one. Okay. So now we can either create a new branch and add this into the new branch, or we can use the same branch and upload this part of the code in the same branch. So there are 2 steps, or like there are 2 types of things which we can do. We'll try to first put things directly into the master branch, and then we'll create a sub branch and try to upload the master branch with the help of the sub branch. Okay, we'll try to do both the steps. So let's do the initial one, which is I'll try to add it to the master branch itself. So I'll say git add hyphen all. So this means it will just add all the, sorry, it will add all the untracked files. You can see modified, new, modified. So all the 4 files are now added. So git commit -m new and modified file. Oh, did I start recording? New and modified file commit. Okay, and then git push hyphen u origin master. So the command remains very similar. It just 5 commands which you mostly need in Git, not a lot of them. So git commit, git push, git status, git add. These are something which is like majorly used. So I have added the changes with the help of commit. I've pushed the changes into the master branch. If now when I go to my online repository, if I refresh it, since I'm doing it directly in the master branch, you can see the new file directly got added here. Okay, there was no changes. Like it didn't say any pull request or merge request. Whatever changes I sent it, it just came and it got successfully placed in this folder. Now I'll go ahead and this time I'll make one more file. And this time I'll call it class hello world 3. Okay, system file 3 and so I have file 2 which I will modify few things. I'll say modified file and first file I'll just delete it. So I've added a new file, I've deleted one of the file and I have updated one of the files. So this time I'm doing all the 3. Save all the changes. I'll go to this. I'll say git status. So it says deleted, modified, deleted, modified.
Can we do it slowly, doing simultaneously with you? Like
Okay.
created two files, created change in the first file, a little bit updated, created a new Java class, and
Mhm.
now we'll go to GitHub and do the Git status, right?
Yeah, you should see a deleted, modified, and a new file here.
Oh, so Git status is changes not stage for commit, and then Git add all, right?
Do not git add all right now. Hold on. Because if we try to add all, it would again go. Yeah, we can do git add all, but I want to change the branch now. I want to change or like create a different branch first. Um, because in general we would work this way. So every day morning when we go and like if you're working in automation or project which has code repository, So not every morning, I would say like every couple of days, depending on the project structure. So what the real time or real life scenario is that every day developers will be pushing their code in every day. If there are like 10 QA members in the team, then they would be pushing their code in to the repository. So every day morning when you get into the work, you will first do a Git clone and take the fresh copy of the master branch. So master branch is something which is very secure, which means this is the code which is always going to work. So this is like the base copy. Now, when we make changes, like let's say if I'm working on one of the files, then I will copy the repository from the master branch, and the changes which I will work on, I will have to work on my own branch. I cannot work directly on master branch. That is never allowed. You can never work on master branch. You should always work on your branch which you create. Hence, we have to first create a branch and then commit the code from the branch which we will create. That way, things can go from my branch into the master branch, and then I can delete my branch if I want to. But the task status has to follow this way. So never you can make changes directly into the master branch. You have to always create your own branch and then work there. Because if you make some changes, the master branch gets corrupted, and to fix master branch, it takes like a lot of time, and that is like the base code, right? So you have to protect the master branch and do all development and testing part of the code in your own branch. So next step is, how do we create a branch?
Sorry, I'm just trying to recollect. We like this is a day-to-day scenario. Like we did
Mm-hmm.
some new scripting. Like we created a new class. We did changes in the previous one. We updated, and
Mm-hmm.
now we are going to have it in a new branch. That's what we are
Yeah,
doing.
correct. So the first thing what you do is you create a new branch and then you make those changes. So, like I have made the changes before creating a branch, but that's fine because my Git, if I've added it, it would have directly got into the master branch, but I didn't add it, right? When I do Git add, it will go to master. But if I do not
Mm-hmm.
do Git add, it will not go to master.
Mm-hmm.
First, I
Mm-hmm.
will create a new branch, change the branch to that branch, and then do a Git add. So it goes to the new branch which I've created, not to the master directly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's try to create the branch. Where's the Git branch? Let's create a branch here called Git branch hyphen M, and I'll call SK branch. You can call whatever you want. And you can see that it has changed from master to SK branch. You can also execute this one. I'll send it in the chat. Oh, sorry, SK branch, you can replace it with whatever you want. Okay, now I'll say git add hyphen hyphen all. Git commit hyphen M, committing to the SK branch. And finally, so let me know once these two steps are done. One is git branch, next one is git add hyphen hyphen all, third one is git commit -m, and then the comments. So in double quotes you enter the comments, so whatever comments you want you can.
Done. So now, once I did this, my two new one new class which I created is showing, but the updates I did on my previous class, like you said, change the print line, something that is not getting reflected. But the
So you
new
can
class
save
which
the
I
file.
created. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, go and save it and then do git status. You will see those changes also. Then again, you have to go and do git add all in order to have those changes. Okay. Once you do commit, then comes the push part. So git push -u origin, and this time instead of master I will type sk branch. So this is like the difference. So let me know if this is done. We just have 2 steps and then we'll be like almost done for today. Did you all reach here? Okay, so after I do git push -new origin branch, then I can go to my GitHub repository, which is here. If I refresh, now when I click on this master, I'll see 2 branches, master branch and SK branch. Earlier it was just master, but now I'll see 2. If I create more branches, I will see more branches also. Okay, so now if I go to my pull request, I will see that there has been a push SK branch 2 minutes ago. So pull request is something. So let's say in our project there are like 5 QAs, and 5 QAs are working together, uh, and they made some changes in their own files, and before end of the day they will send all those, like they will do a git add and then git push uh, before end of the day and push all the changes what they have made in their own branch. So let's say if I'm working, Chaitra is working, Chris is working, then we all will have our own branch. So I'll have SK branch, Chaitra will have Chaitra branch, and like Chris will have Chris branch. So we all will push our code, what we have worked for that day, into our branches, and we will write the comments saying what are our changes, and and we will only push the changes which we are very sure of, and submit the pull request. Now, pull request will go to the test lead, development lead, whoever is taking care of the repository, and it will be their duty to check if the pull has any merge conflicts or any conflict. So let's say 5 people try to send the request, and once the request is there, team lead will come here, they will create compare and pull request. So they'll create the pull request first, So committing to the escape branch is the title. I can add it and I'll say create a pull request. So once I mean, I would definitely go to the code and validate the code first, because you see, in my committing to escape branch, I get all the changes. So it says all the files which I've changed. So I can quickly click on any files. I can see what has been changed and so on. So this development lead or test leads will do, not as someone who has just joined will do this, but they'll be able to have a look into their codes, see whatever the changes which a QA team member is making are valid or not. So this is like reviewing their code. So uh, team leads will review the code, and once the code is reviewed, they will do something called merge. So I'll go here, pull request, committing to SK branch, and if I want to merge, so let's say I made the changes, I committed the changes, pushed the changes, team lead created a pull request, and after pull request, they validated my changes and everything looked fine. Everything, uh, whatever changes I made, they are very happy with it or they're happy with it. And now they want to take my code, which is in SK branch, and put it along with master. So they take my code, they have reviewed it, they know that it's going to work all fine. Then they will merge my code into the main branch. So that thing where my code is taken and stored along with um, master code, that is called merging. Like my code and master code is now going to get in sync, right? So that is called merging. If I have made some changes which one of my more team member had made, and now, like, let's say there's one file where I have manipulated the file and one of my more friend, like maybe Chatra validated or manipulated the same file. So if we both manipulated the same file and we both tried to submit a pull request, then we will have merge conflict. As in, like, I've for my program to work, I have written a file, or like I've made some changes XYZ in a file. But for the same program for Chaitra to work, she has made changes ABC in order for her program to work. So in this scenario, team lead will first see what is causing the merge conflict, and team lead will suggest me or Chaitra to go and make changes in such a way that we kind of get rid of all the conflicts without, like, we can merge the code only when there is no conflict. If there's a conflict, you cannot even merge the code. So first, pull request is created like this. Then once the pull request is checked, you will see whether there's any conflicts or not. Here it says no conflicts, so you can merge the pull request. And when you merge the pull request, you see, if I go to the code now, if I go to the master branch, I can see the source. I go to the basics and I can see the hello world program is gone, right? Earlier, these changes were just present in SK branch. In SK branch, hello world and hello world 2 are present. But since I merged it, now the changes are present in master branch and SK branch, in both the branch. So after I merge it, I do not want SK branch anymore. I can delete the SK branch. Like it, I do not need it, then I can just delete it. So this is how it works. So the entire flow is this. So every day morning, when you log in, you will take the master copy into your system, because let's say we are 5 team members. By end of the day, I made some changes, and next day, if Chaitra logs in and does not copy my changes, which is in master branch, and if she tries to make some changes, and at the end of her day when she submits the code, she could have merge conflict because I made changes into some of the files, which could interrupt with her. And hence it's always recommended to to work on the latest master code and then make changes on that. Like if you're way behind the master code, that also does not help, because when you try to, when you try to commit your code, it will throw an error saying like, there's a merge conflicts. All these changes has been done recently and you are out of date. So that kind of comments you'll get from GitHub. So these are like some steps of GitHub. We can definitely practice few things on GitHub as well as a collaborator, where I will try to add you in one of the projects where you can try to commit in my project space, and then I'll check whether you guys are able to successfully commit into my code base or not. So I have created this batch 5 Java intro, right? So I'll share this repository link with you. And I'll add you in the collaborator list. So that way you can also send the code into my repository by creating your own branch. So that's like for you guys to practice. And I'll send you all the steps which you need to use. Let me add each one of you first to this project. So this project is just for like practicing purpose. I'll add 4 of you. So make sure you create a clone of this project. You try to make some changes and then send me the request.
Okay. Do you need my email ID to add?
I have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I've added all 4 of you. You can accept the invite, like invite has been sent. So you can accept the invite and then start. I hope this is the email ID for Chaitra and Krish.
Um,
Chaitra's I
mine
have,
is yeah.
but for Lena and Chris.
Yeah, for me it is good. Like I will
Yes.
receive in this
Okay.
as well.
Okay, perfect. Then you can practice, Rest everything is covered. You can practice, you can try to make changes into but the first thing what you have to do is like download my repository. So let me give you the repository. I'll also attach this repository link in the video which I will be sharing, so that you all have. This is just to practice. This repository will not have anything, just to practice. So make sure you create some files, try to send pull request, or sorry, try to send or try to commit into the branch, uh, and then I will manage the pull request. Okay. That's everything about GitHub. Now, since we all have it set up, I'll try to continue it in next class with Java directly. I'll share all the steps, what we have performed here step by step. So do not worry, it is here. I've written it. And like you can follow it easily. So it says like each step on how to perform, and what are the steps, what each step does. So I'll be sharing this also along with the class video.
And where will be the recorded session? Like if
I'll be sharing, it will be in YouTube, but I'll be sharing you the link of where the
okay,
recorded sessions will be. That way you
thank
can
you.
quickly go and access it. Okay. That's it for today for me. I'll
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you all on Wednesday, and like some of you on Wednesday and some